ladies and now the mixed up minded. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my singles and tag team competitors. This is the SmackDown Throwdown, not Lowdown. This is the third rebrand, not once, not thrice, but 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm here with the legend. Without this man, we wouldn't have any of this stuff going on. The one and only Virgil.
Hello, everybody out there. Shout out to all of you beautiful people that are viewing this video. We appreciate you guys. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy holidays to you, freaky one.
Well, happy holidays to you. As you see, since we've got into the Christmas spirit, I decided to wear the Christmas hat every episode.
I like it.
Festive. Just for you.
I like it.
I know
you're
a Christmas guy.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Let us know if you're a big Christmas fans, right? Comment it on here or tell us F off or something. I don't know. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you think.
You know the sad part is we've been told to F off before we've been told a Merry Christmas on in the podcast chat. So that's pretty bad.
Well, Merry Christmas, assholes. Well, we had a actually really, really interesting and really good SmackDown leading into your Saturday night main event coming tomorrow, which yours truly is going to make sure everyone in the bars is watching some prime time wrestling. I don't know about you, or I don't if you're watching your family watch it, Virgil.
Absolutely, sir. You already know, man. Everybody's gonna be watching Saturday night's main event in my household because I don't play that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when it's time for wrestling, it's time for wrestling. And all the TVs will be turned in and tuned into it.
And I guarantee you, if someone tries to change the TV at the bar, they're getting a bottle to the head. Jokey. I'm not going to do that. I don't need any more allegations or rumors of violence at bars. But anyway, tonight's episode of SmackDown, we had an opener with Jimmy Uso coming out on crutches, cutting a promo. Then out of nowhere, Drew McIntyre hitting him with a Claymore, which threw me just baffled completely because this man's been on a little bit of a social media rampage with his past podcast with what was it called again?
Busted Open. He did a video with Bubba Ray Dudley that aired pieces of it aired on X a little bit earlier today, and it had a lot of people questioning if this was kayfabe or if this was real. So I mean, like I said, Drew McIntyre has done a masterful job, and we'll probably dive more into this on the Sunday Variety show. But he's done a masterful job of literally blurring the lines between what's real and what's fake. But he took Jimmy Uso's head completely off his shoulders.
He did. And it's thrown me a wrench and everything for me, especially now there's a transfer portal going on with WWE. Is he going to come to the SmackDown side and go after the Bloodline? Or is he going to stay on Raw if they switch Roman over to Raw? Because Netflix is going to want that big star power, but you still need star power on SmackDown. So it's one of those weird situations that it's really just thrown me baffled and confused. I just don't even know what's going on. Triple H, I'll give you your flowers for this one. You've really got the Booker of the Year confused and all screwed up here. A+ work for you. A+. But we had our first match of the night. It was the qualifier, or not qualifier, but the semifinal match between Tiffany Stratton and Mission. God, if I could say her name, I apologize. It's been one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a rough day at work for me, so please give me some little bit. But their match was, I thought, fairly good. A lot of high-flying moves. Mission, how do you say her name before I butcher it again, Virgil?
Michin.
There we go. I got it. I got it. But had a lot of control. Tiffany took over, but finally Michin won the match. I thought it was a very good match with Tiffy there, especially her outfit. Looking like a Santa's little helper, if you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. But don't worry, Rhea's still number one in my heart. Love you. But what is your thoughts on the match?
I thought the match was pretty good, man. Like I said, there were a couple of spots, a couple of botches, and things like that. I know Michin is I know Michin is not necessarily the smoothest in the ring, but the WWE is really giving her a shot here to make to make something happen in her career. I do think that she ends up losing um, tomorrow night. I do not think that she ends up being the very first United States Women's Champion, but that's okay as long as she has a good showing and the match is good. That's all that really matters.
That's fair. Then we get also backstage. We had a short segment of Drew, excuse me, getting chewed out by Nick Aldis saying, well, I did not want any of this. What are you doing? Get in my office. Then we had Bianca come out talking to Nick, and Nick threw out the idea of relinquishing the tag titles between the women until Naomi stepped up and said, I will be her tag team partner now. So I don't know if this was Naomi's plan, but there's also rumors going on the social media field that Charlotte could be returning very soon. So I wouldn't be surprised if Charlotte's the one that took out Jade and is going to be on a warpath, since she's got that backstage politic power. Ooh, here's a little fun question before we dive in a little more. Who's got more backstage power, The Rock or Charlotte?
I would say The Rock, just because he's on the board. But if the Rock wasn't on the board, if he was just a regular superstar, I would definitely say Charlotte Flair.
That's fair. We get a little pre-taped promo from a boat with Roman Reigns and the wise man himself challenging Solo for your Raw on Netflix on January 6th. We're not going to associate with bad stuff. We're going to associate with good stuff. Raw on Netflix with a tribal combat match. Then we find out Carmelo Hayes match and his mystery opponent, which was soon to be determined. It was Braun Strowman. Really, it was kind of a squash match. Nothing too much about it. I thought it was great to bring Braun, but you kind of hyped it up too much. I thought it was going to be someone from NXT, maybe Trick, or the rumor was Uba, but I'm happy that Braun's back. I think he's going to be the portal, and he's going to stay on the SmackDown side. Thoughts?
I mean, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I shot the idea the other day, if they're going to debut that WWE Hardcore Championship on Monday Night Raw and start things off with a bang, I believe Braun Strowman should be your first WWE Hardcore Champion of this decade. So yeah, no, I'm all in on Braun Strowman being back. I think it immediately sets up a title match for Bronson Reed when he gets back, because he's going for that Hardcore Championship. And yeah, I mean, like I said, just great competition. Braun Strowman's really proved himself. He's had a heck of a year. So again, this will all be good.
Mm-hmm. Then going on, we had a promo from LA Knight, which finding out he did not want any involvement in War Games. Apparently he was asked. I'm kind of curious who asked him. I'm assuming it must have been Sami Zayn or Jay, or more likely since they're Slim Jim tag team partners, if you will, since they're in the commercials now. We had a match with LA Knight versus Solo for the revenge of Solo and the Bloodline, taking him out and Andrade during their little feud with Shinsuke. I thought it was a fairly decent match. A lot of going back and forth. LA Knight being smart and taking out Jacob Fatu and Tonga, but at one point throwing Jacob over the commentator's desk. Then, just like a madman straight out of hell, Jacob popping up and then just ending the match by disqualification with Fatu taking out LA Knight. Everyone in the Bloodline gets their licks on him. Then we had Andrade. I was surprised at helping him out, in Apollo Crews due to last week, or was it this week? I couldn't remember, but Fatu super kicking Apollo. And, of course, the Bloodline, being the superpowers they are, took everyone out. Your thoughts?
Yes. So, Jacob Fatu, that spot with him where he pops up, I mean, the shot itself is great because you got LA Knight laying on the ropes or whatnot, trying to catch his breath. He just had a two count pinfall, and literally all you see is in the background is Jacob Fatu pop up out of nowhere, and it's just real good imagery right there. They are building that man up to be a monster, and I can't wait to see what he does in the Royal Rumble, because I know he loves Solo. So literally, I could totally see him eliminating everybody and then trying to throw himself over the top rope just so Solo could win the Royal Rumble. That would be crazy work, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, no, the match itself was pretty good. A lot of back and forth. There was hard-hitting match between these two, and I honestly thought Solo Sikoa and LA Knight were evenly matched. Like, finally, both these guys are like on a level playing field. So I like this feud for them too if they're going to continue with this, and of course if they're going to add in Apollo and Andrade.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious the storyline now, if how they're gonna, Andrade in LA, they've got history with the U.S. title going on. Apollo, it's just getting him something to do. I like Apollo. I'm just want a little bit more to see what they do with him. So I'm looking forward to see what they do with this feud. If this is just filler for the Bloodline till Raw, Rumble, and everything else. But yeah, I'm kind of interested in it. Next match is your other semifinal match for the women's U.S. title. It is Bayley, a.k.a. Lady Hogan, and Chelsea Green, accompanied by Piper. God, I speak. Phlegm. It's 6 season, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to eat your soup and take your vitamin C. I thought it was heavily on Bayley taking control of the match, Chelsea getting her licks in, Piper interfering a couple times when the ref's back was to them. But at very end, Chelsea Green pulled out the win, and we're going to have another repeat of your dumpster match between Mitchin and Chelsea Green. I'm looking forward to this match on main event. For me, I think it should be Chelsea Green being your first women's U.S. Title champion, especially with her husband going against Chris Jericho. I think it'd be a great weekend for them, or week, if they both won some titles. But your thoughts?
First and foremost, I completely 100% agree with you. Chelsea Green definitely needs to be your first women's United States champion. I think that she's another one that has done her best to try to capture the hearts of the people. She's done a lot of good work in the ring and out of the ring right now. And like I said, just trying to get everybody excited about her and what she's done. I would say that, like I said, I don't know if you follow her on Instagram or not, but like she went around one of the arenas just asking people like, how do you feel about Chelsea Green? Is she not your favorite? All these different questions and stuff like that. And she everybody knew it was her. Like, she wore a mustache, but you could still tell it was Chelsea Green. She's really been trying to use social media to her advantage to gain her following. And like I said, I'm starting to like Chelsea Green. I mean, I thought she really showed herself true in that dumpster match. And like I said, it was just really good to see all of the different things that she was able to offer and to do. So, no shot at Michin. She could be the second women's United States champion. I'm not saying that Chelsea has to have a long, drawn-out run, but I'm totally cool with Michin being the second ever women's United States champion. But I definitely think Chelsea Green, who has more clout right now, should be the first.
Yeah, I say give it her a month, 2-month run. Give her flowers. She's done great work ever since coming back to the company. I'd honestly say she's probably been one of the best pickups back for Triple H for the signings and all that, and especially from all the cuts. Then down to kind of our main event was the final word between Kevin Owens and between Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes. Cody comes out, and Kevin was not out there. He, of course, was doing his typical heel tactic and what he's been doing on social media, cutting the promo from his card. Cody was not having it, goes backstage to try to find him, gets attacked by Kevin. Everything comes out to the stage. They go at it. Kevin gets an overhand and has the title in his hand and lays it down. But the one thing that I love about it is his shirts. You're a big shirt guy. You have all the great WWE shirts, but this heel Kevin is on a new one. Did you? He was wearing?
Yeah.
The Stardust shirt.
Yep. He has either been in a Dusty Rhodes shirt or a Stardust shirt. I really would like him, especially since Goldust is no longer in TNA. I mean, in AEW. I would really love to see him put on a Goldust t-shirt and wear a Goldust t-shirt too, because Dustin Reynolds is the real deal.
Mm-hmm. And I've tried to sign up for his wrestling school, but I don't have the funds.
Tragedy.
I'll be happy. I'll pay whatever. I'll scrub the floors. Just hook me up. I'm trying to learn. I want to be a wrestler. Get me in the ring.
We need
But
we absolutely have to get Fritos on the Micro Wrestling Federation. We got to make it happen.
I might be a little too tall, but
Oh, okay.
if I give us a grade, especially before main event, I'd give it a solid A minus. A lot of highs, other than a few botches here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Braun being hyped up for this mystery opponent, I thought it was a fairly solid SmackDown. Your thoughts?
Absolutely, man. A good go home show, even though they're all saying that Saturday night's main event is not a pay per view and should not be looked at as such. You're getting a WWE Championship match. You're also getting, a United States Championship match. You're also getting a Women's World Championship match, and you're getting a World Championship match tomorrow night. So I definitely think that there will be a title that changes hands tomorrow. I don't know how, I don't know whose, but they're gonna shock you with something on Saturday night's main event tomorrow night. Just don't know what and who. But I am excited because it really doesn't matter. Like I said, I just think they're gonna put on a great show, and that's what I want to see. But yeah, this Friday night SmackDown, I definitely give a solid B plus. It was close inching up on an A minus for me, but
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of great shows, this great spin-off show has got to come to an end. I do. But don't worry, stay tuned for our main show that we record Sunday. We posted that on Sunday night-ish, Monday-ish, so keep your eyes out. Also, we need to do us a favor. Please, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We are the hottest growing wrestling podcast on the YouTube sphere, on the Spotify sphere, on everywhere, baby. So be part of it. Help us out. Because guess what? I'm going to give you fans a goal. Help us reach 2,000 subscribers by Royal Rumble, and I'm going to show up in new wrestling gear, baby. It's going to be a fun show. It's going to be great. But this has been your host, Fritos, and the man, the myth, the legend, Virgil, signing out. And remember, keep those booking pencils sharp and keep on booking. Peace.